name is Jamie Hercules. I'm 19 years old and I work at the New England Aquarium gift shop as a sales associate.
My name is Eric Morales. I am a cashier at Abercrombie & Fitch.
Matias Gomez. I'm 11. I'm in 6th grade and I'm in the Mario Umana Academy.
Hi, my name is Diana Figueroa. I'm 19 years old and I'm a sophomore at UMass Boston.
Hi, my name is Roberto. I'm 18 and I go to East Boston High School.
My name is David. I'm 7 years old. I'm in 2nd grade and I go to the Dante Alighieri Montessori.
My name is Catherine Chavez. I am 12 years old. I go to Boston Latin Academy, and what was the other question?
Special education, students inside those classrooms were always separated from us, and for the most part they usually were in one classroom and had different lunches, and then
They had a good program because of the help that they gave them, but I feel like they were socially excluded most of the time.
They walk around with special teachers sometimes, and it's just a class full of them.
I'm not sure if we have any special education.
We don't really have special education at my school, and if we do, it's some kids, and whenever they're feeling down, they just could go to a special classroom where some teachers try to help them.
They're all put in one class. They don't really do much, and then it's not like we all everyone knows each other, then we really don't know any of them, so it's kind of messed up.
They'd give them cleaning jobs and around lunch, during our lunch or after our lunch. They would help clean up with the trash and stuff like that, or pick up the classes recycling, random stuff like that.
They would always say that they would be so happy doing these things. Maybe they thought that that would help their involvement in the school.
yeah, I'm taking an inclusion class, so yes.
What does that mean?
I realized that no one but Diana knew what inclusion was, so I decided to explain it to them and change the question.
Yes.
Probably not, because I know in my old schools they had kids who had disabilities were in a separate classroom than kids who were considered normal.
They weren't involved in everything that we were involved. They were mostly having separate things, and I feel like if they were involved all together, they could have felt more part of the school.
Why aren't they all graduating?
I think that's kind of unfair because everyone should be able to graduate high school, not only 63% of a certain type of people who are not considered to their normal standards.
I think it's sad, I don't know, because why can't they graduate? Is it because they don't like school?
I guess when they just turn 21, they just can't keep going on with their education.
I think it makes sense because it's not just the student going through the school system. It's also the parents, and
It could be better.
So,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. What do you think about this?
That's fucked up. It's $4, they're not gonna... That's being a waitress and then you don't get tips.
I find that really upsetting because though they might not have the same mental capacity, some may not have the same mental capacity or physical capability, they do have similar financial struggles, and
That's messed up.
I think that's even worse because if it's not their fault that they didn't graduate college and it's something that they were born with, it's kind of not their fault, and it's getting paid only $4 an hour just because you didn't do a certain thing or meet certain standards. It's unfair.
I think that's really unfair because you can't do anything about it.
That's not very nice.
Really makes sense. Most jobs now are sort of at least requiring to have a high school diploma.
I believe that because I've seen it.
I think it's messed up because in my class, they say that.
Yeah. And why do you think it's messed up?
because it's like what people, if like someone does something bad, they call them a retard. And then when people are born that way, like a wrong way, they call them a retard.
It could hurt them.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, if you call anybody retarded, it's like, it's an offensive word to anybody, especially to them.
You should stop using that word.
A lot of negative context to it, so
Should we educate ourselves more?
yeah.
Yeah.
And especially in the media, it's still being used too. And yeah, people don't know that it's the wrong term to use.
What's it called?
And it was only until Obama came into presidency that they changed the actual term. So an exceptional student.
That's good. How did you know that?
Because I'm taking an inclusion class.
That's good.
That would be very nice, and having them there would be nice because you can have new friends and you can play with them outside.
Yeah, I feel like they should be included in our classes as well.
They're like regular people. Like they're born the same way we are. It's just that like they think differently and move differently.
I guess just to have resources on the school campus, just so that they can, not feel alone.
Have a education system more focused on them.
Instead of actually the teachers teaching them anything and getting like their proper education. And I feel like that probably affects the fact that only a number of students graduate high school and actually go into college in the first place.
Yeah.
The change should start as soon as possible, because the longer we take as a society, the longer they'll have to continue the struggles in like the integration with our world.
My friends and family knew a bit of the subject, but not enough. How much would others know? How much would you know? As a community, I believe we should all try to educate ourselves on this subject, and we should all be a stronger society. Teachers should go get their special education license, families should be supportive, and we should all be advocates in order to reach one goal, and that is to have no child be left behind.